Well, after 2 years, I thought I'd do a review on my 1954 petrol TEA 20 Ferguson tractor. About a month after we bought this property, we bought the tractor. We thought it was an essential piece of machinery that we'd need around here, and it has come in really handy. A small tractor is a must on a smaller lifestyle property, in my opinion. It's really, really reliable. Even though it's old, don't let the age fool you. So in the 2 years that I've had it, I haven't had any problems, except about 2 months ago, the starter motor packed up. So I bought a brand new Lucas, which is an original item to these early Ferguson tractors. Bought it brand new, it was about $200. So couldn't complain with that. Apart from that, it runs fine. I've done the oil change on it once, I need to do it again soon. I've done all the gearbox and the differential oils. With one of these, you've also got to own a grease gun, because there's grease nipples in all your steering joints and your pedals and stuff, which I do sort of every 6 months. At the moment it's living outside, but it normally lives in a shed right behind us. We were using that for the calf. The calf is now out in the paddock, so we will put the tractor back in there, try and protect it as long as possible. Everything works on it, PTO works. I have upgraded the PTO shaft on it to the slightly larger spline to accommodate a modern PTO shaft. When I got it, it originally had a slip-on extension, which is when I brought my mower, as soon as I went to use it, it just shattered it. And I was like, no, can't have that. So I went out and brought a brand new PTO shaft, larger spline. So that's done, no problems since. I'll show you around it. As you can see, it's pretty original. The bricks on the front, if you're wondering about them, that's just a cheap counterweight, just to try and weigh the front axle down a little bit more while I've got hay bales on the back. Runs between 50 and 60 psi oil pressure all the time, nothing wrong with that. So the motor, I don't think it's going to give us any problems anytime soon. It does need a tune up, and I want to give it distributor cap, plugs, leads. The leads and the cap look original to the tractor. Got my bale forks on here, but I've also got a pallet that I use for just carting stuff around the property. Now, I do get comments on the wheel track. Yes, it is a lot wider. The rear rims are flipped around the other way, but of course swapped left to right, so the tread pattern's still in the correct direction, and the front axles are out as far as possible. Now, in some of the videos you'll see that our property here does have a couple of wee hills, so I thought with the sense of balance to have the track a little bit wider, just keep it a little bit more balanced. It does affect the turning circle a little bit. That's what the individual brakes are for. We've got individual brake here for the left, one for the right, but you've also got the main brake pedal down there. You got your PTO on and off lever there. Hydraulics down, or when the PTO is engaged, that lifts the hydraulics. Pretty basic dash setup with an oil gauge, start button, key down here. Now with these, when you start them, they're normally across and up, but that's been bypassed and someone's put a start button in. I don't have a problem with that at all. Carburetor leaks a little bit, so that'll need rebuilding. To be honest, I don't think this engine's ever been touched. But all in all, a great little tractor. I'll start it for you. Yes, it's been running today, so it's not a cold start. So again, like I say, this is not a cold start. It has been running. It's probably been switched off for about 30 minutes. It's in neutral. He runs good. £50 of oil pressure. Runs good, does the job well. Admittedly, with some of the hay bales, I'd like a slightly heavier tractor and more powerful hydraulics, but it's not an everyday thing, so it's not be all end all. So if you've got a small lifestyle block, or you've just brought one, you haven't got a tractor, you haven't got a lot of money, but you need something just to do basic things around your property, lifting items, we've got a grader blade, run your slasher mower, anything like that. Something like this, absolutely perfect. I love this tractor, so reliable, it goes all the time, it can sit outside for months on end, bit of choke, hit the button, and it always fires up. Yes, it's got its niggly little quirks, but something that's 70 odd years old, what year is it, 70 years old? It's going to, but if you can't afford a big tractor or a later model tractor, something like this, just grab one. I love it. These are great, reliable, doesn't get hot, has never overheated on me, and I've put it through its paces, but I don't abuse it. You start abusing something old like this, it will pack up. But for our weekend chores that we do around this property, it's absolutely perfect. So that'll be about it for my 2-year review on our 1954 TEA 20 Ferguson tractor. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have got videos of this in action currently, and there will be lots more videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.